right? How many people could raise their hand when you say, if I went and removed domain admin from my text, they would think I'm going to fire them the next day.
Yeah,
right?
they think it's an ego thing, right?
Yes, they think it's an ego thing. I have to be global admin, domain admin. I have to be world admin. And if you take that away from me, then you're either going to fire me or it's a culture thing and I'm going to be unhappy, right?
Yeah,
The right approach is I don't want any rights unless you make me have them or I need them to do my job. That's the right mental approach, right? But we see the opposite, the antithesis of that. And so we get one engineer that is super busy. He doesn't read the emails closely he should. He gets a BDC. They sit resident. They capture all his credentials. They're usually smart enough not to put them in a browser, so they capture his credentials, right? What do? They do TOTP ghosting, where they can immediately replicate that TOTP key to be put into a browser or to fill in if the right security is not in place. But they'll just hit resident, capture those credentials, and then they've got everything. Everything. And then they'll go in and shut down the BDR, kill all the backups, right? And then when we look at what happened, here's the painful part. A lot of times we can see that compromise show up a month before. We call it dwell time, right? We can see it show up a month before. Here's where it happened. But because these guys manage their own security and they're so busy, they don't even recognize that that's what it was, right? And so it just continues to move on. And then we find the alert in a folder in their inbox because of forwarding rules, because everybody is so stinking busy.